Looks like we're live. Hey guys, it's Michael here. Happy Friday. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. It's been a great week. Speaking for myself, it's been a very hardworking one and one that I can hold my head up to and be positive about at the end of the day. Going into the weekend, gonna enjoy a couple things. It's been nice and sunny as I'm making this video for you. And who knows what'll happen, right? I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow, go out with some family, and see what I do. So I came on video for the next, I want to say a good 10 to 15 minutes and just talk to you a little bit about software, understanding where to find your products as an affiliate or whatever it is you need help with. So there's two different sides of affiliate, right? There's products with physical and then there's products with informational and software. And many times I get this question asked a lot, like, where do I go and find the right product? And again, I always get asked the right products. So too many people are looking in all different places, but they're not looking in the right ones. So I've helped a lot of people like in the real estate space. Health space is a big one that I'm working on right now, as you already know, because I have my own health business too in the back pain space. If you've been following me for some time, I have that. But I wanted to get on here. I'm going to get on the share screen in just a moment and show you one of my favorite places to go to. Right. And this is something that I've talked about in the past in some of my other like affiliate videos. I've kind of combined it in there. But I want to show you the power of it. And when you have it, how to combine it with what you already have. Or if you haven't even gone started, how to add this into your own business. Because it's very important that you talk in a niche, you get into a niche and you help people out. And I've been saying this all along, like so many people want to come online and they want to make money. They want to know how I do it. You're following me for those same exact reasons. I'm giving you the blueprints. I'm giving you all these frameworks. And I'm very grateful that you have been a part of this journey with me. And if you're finding some value, let me know in the comment section. Let me know hashtag live if you're here. But if you're here on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And so I know when you're watching. Sometimes I can't see, so I can't always interact. I'm on StreamYard at the moment. Long day again. Beautiful day out here in Washington. Normally it's cold and just rainy. I might get out for a little bit. Went out earlier around about 1 o'clock. I went out, did a couple of errands, came back, and now I'm here for you. I'm here just enjoying myself, having a little bit of fun because it is Friday. Been watching some videos here and there. Been playing around with my dog Gizmo, and um, he's been going through some things right now. He's going to be going to the vet tomorrow at 10:30, but that's neither here or there right now. So what I want to get into is the software. So now let me get into the share screen here and just share with you something very quick that's going to add a lot of value, and it's going to get you to think like, how can I add this into what I'm already doing as an affiliate? All right, so let me open up the share screen. I think you still hear me. Yes, you can. So here is what I call Capterra. Okay, this is something you probably already ran to. And if you have, stick around because you're going to find some hidden gems in this that you haven't heard in other places and how to use that in the business sense. Okay, so many people show you how to go and pick a product, but what do you do right after you do that, right? So you want to know how to do that as effectively as possible without making many mistakes, reducing the time and energy it takes to do it, as well the amount of money you put into this. Because at the end of the day, you want to think about it and ask yourself, am I making the right investments? Okay. So one of the places I like coming to, it's called Capterra, capterra.com. I'll leave a link to this down below in the comment section. So this is where you can find better software now, search, compare, and choose the right software with confidence. Now, why is this important to you? Okay, as an affiliate, you're probably thinking, how can I use this to my unfair advantage? And like yourself, I was asking myself that and not sure how. But when I started getting more into the digital, right, with my health and wellness side of things, I was doing the physical side with Amazon, ShareSell, as many other different affiliate networks and retailers. And then I started combining the likes of ClickBank products and stuff like that. I understood how that worked, JVZoo. And then I finally came across places like Capterra to understand how that could be used for this. in my later time. And so I'm going to scroll down here. You can browse through 700 plus categories, explore guides and insights, add your voice to 1,400,000 plus reviews, share your software experience to help others make great choices so they know at the end of the day that they're making the right decision to further purchase. Or if you're as an affiliate too, how does that work for yourself? But you could be somebody, let's go back here into the whiteboard. You could be somebody who, we have the product, right? That's kind of like the thing we want to figure out is what is our product? 1P. 2, we have the niche, right? Because so many people try to show you what is the niche before the product. They reverse the side of that. And so what I like to do is what I'm going to figure out is what is my product that I want to promote to people. And usually this product will be something that I have, familiarity with, some experience with. And that's where you come to a place like Capterra as being one of the many places to find digital software, information products, more software related, but information products is something that you can also add into your business model. But when you go here, you can figure out the different categories: applicant, church, construction management, CRM, e-commerce. We have field service management at the bottom there. And you can also view the other categories by clicking that orange button. But what I'm going to do to save some time, I'm going to click one of these. I'm going to go to applicant tracking software. And as you can see, it says filtered through 451 products. So how did I use Capterra to my own advantage? You're probably asking. So within that channel, within this channel that you're on right now, aside from my health and wellness side of things, what I wanted to understand was how do I use accounting software? Right, the time that I'm making this video, taxes are coming up, tax season. You want to make sure you get those invoices, everything paid to you, expenses that you're tracking them, time management, your clientele, who are you speaking to? And so that's something that I had a huge interest in. And that's one of the very first things that I got into understanding was a lot of the FreshBooks and QuickBooks. It really got me to think about how that stuff works. And so what I did was I started to use it. Okay, I started to use something like FreshBooks and QuickBooks. Let me go here really quickly. For many of you, you might be going through an affiliate digital education platform. For example, I'll name a few. We have Legendary Marketer 2, there's Entre Institute, of many, but those are some of my favorites. There might be Wealthy Affiliate as well, and more so. But when you're thinking about going through this digital education and you're learning how to promote different products and services, you don't have to be stuck promoting that actual company. I consciously don't feel good doing that. So I didn't do that in the very beginning, right? I didn't do that with this side of the business. So I really wanted to understand how, FreshBooks worked. How did QuickBooks work? Because I was using FreshBooks at the time to grow, tracking my expenses. At the time that tax season would come up, I understood how to use it now. And so what did I do? So, right, I got my product, let's say it was FreshBooks. And then 2, I knew the niche of people that I was going to target in this industry. It could have been like-minded people, could be accountants, graphic designers, affiliates, e-commerce. It could have been any of that, but I chose to speak to a specific demographic and psychographic of people within that niche. Okay, so from there we had FreshBooks, and then we targeted, could have been accountants, or it could have been other people who were running an online small business in the affiliate or e-commerce space. And I was going to provide value because I was able to do it for myself and understand how that all works. And then that's all pieced together. So then I could understand number 3, kind of like the content, like what kind of content was I going to provide to people, right? And that could have been also, that we mix in with the platform here. So we got the content, we understand what we want to do. I know the platform to go after. It might have been YouTube. I did make a YouTube video around FreshBooks Excel, FreshBooks and QuickBooks. And then at this moment in time, I'll be coming out with a new one, FreshBooks versus HoneyBook, coming out soon. I've been using HoneyBook for some time too, just to see how I could use that. If it's anything better than FreshBooks of what I'm using, anything like QuickBooks, the integrations to it, I've had some good time using that. So that's what I do here. And then I go into, figuring out how to, provide the monetization strategy. So what I do before I even get to this point, most people don't even go through these four. Okay. Most people, the common denominator, monetize. Right? Think of it like a math equation. What do you have at the top? And what do you have at the bottom? What's being divided into? So at the top you have the division between the what you have and what the bottom is the common denominator. And most common denominators end up being us here where we get stuck. We get stuck trying to figure out the result. It's not per se a mathematical equation like I've done in class, but what happens is people get stuck right here on this bottom level and they don't go to the numerator. Right? You got to make the numerator the common denominator. Right? You got to do the inverse of what everybody else is doing. And so, again, that's coming back to, if it's FreshBooks here, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to understand it very well. Before I even went here, I was already using it, but I just wanted to understand it more, how I could use this in another sense to help out an audience that would need this. And I get a good response on this. I help people just about every day on that. And so it comes down here, and then we can get to understand the starting price, the free trial, is there one, deployment, training, the support, the features, the different sides of this. Go down here, click through them, and you'd know about them more. But make sure you use them as well. I mean, that's the best way to put it. And you'll see how they work. And then you even get some of the alternatives at the bottom there you can look through, comparing with similar products. Okay, and that's how you get a whole fresh set of ideas on what to create content around. I've used a lot of these, actually, a lot of these accounting software. So, and not only as an affiliate, but before at a job and stuff like that. So that's how you will go around figuring out how I can create more content. You see the reviews underneath here, what other people are saying, and then you can take what you know, what you understand, and see, you already have your product. Let's say in this case, it was FreshBooks. Number two, you have your niche. Who do you want to go after in that market, in the wealth space? It could be accountants, it could be journalists, freelancers, whatever that is. We can understand now a little bit better about how to create the content around that by doing the research. So I can put research in here. Research C is the bottom. So we do research beforehand, understanding that product better, understanding how we can use it. We get the platform in mind, and even 4 can come before, so it can be platform and then content, but that can happen too. And then we go into understanding how we can monetize at the end, and that all comes out to a different kind of a strategy with the offer mechanism. Okay, so let me see what else there is here. Yeah, but I can do the same here. I can go and find more products, software categories, recurring billing software. We can click there, right? We can learn more about this category itself. Just put your email in, and then you'll get more information. And there we go. And then we could plug it in into what we need to do and go out there and help out the people that we've been called to serve upon. And that is pretty much that. Let me move the screen here. Okay, this was more or less a quick tutorial on how to use Capterra and how you can go in there and select from a wide variety of different softwares and different categories. How you can leverage it to sell software, to promote it, to combine that with digital information, physical products. Been doing this for some time now, reviewing products and services that I use on a day-to-day basis. And that's something that you can go out there and do. And, for all the people who are thinking about what kind of products should I promote, these are great products to go through, understand them very well, how to use them, and go ahead and apply them and share them and understand, people are out here with problems looking for solutions, and you're the person that can be in front of them. But I see too many people getting stuck on just the common denominator, and that is just wanting to monetize your result. Right? You got to step back and look at everything else and see what is it that my goal is day to day. what do I got to do every day to day? And that is that going out there and putting out content, whether that's in the form of a blog, YouTube channel, you're here on Facebook, guiding a group in a certain niche. You got to go out there and do it. And there's no other way around that. It's just cultivating relationships. And if you can do that at a bigger level, you're going to beat everybody else who's doing the same thing you are. It always comes down to what, one person asked me the other day, and I've been getting asked this, what's the one thing that's made you the most successful? And I will say that cultivating strong relationships is number one for sure. I didn't do that in the beginning. I wish I had. I wasted a lot of time and energy. I'm going to tell you the truth. I wasted so much time doing that. And the problem that I keep seeing with people going around that is they waste a lot of days, weeks, months, even years. And to make matters worse, you don't really make anything. If you do, it's every once in a while. It's kind of like going and link barfing. Looks like the oven is ready. We have something in the oven. So I'm going to go over there in just a moment, turn this off, and then check up on it. But what I want to leave you with in this short video, if you got anything out of this, and let me know too in the comments down below if you've gone to Capterra or if you're struggling trying to find a product. Talk to me. I talk to people on a daily basis. There's people who try to avoid it. I know a lot of who those people are, and it only does more damage. If you think and believe, those are two different things than the facts, than to having an actual strategy in place. You can think all you want and have your own opinion. That's all it is at the end of the day, is an opinion. But if we are talking about facts, then get yourself more involved. Ask questions. That's what this community is for too, to help you understand. We're all here for one another to help each other grow in our own business, because we're all different, doing different things. Right now you might be, driving, or you might be in the passenger watching this video, trying to figure out how to do this when you get home. I left earlier in the afternoon. Funny enough, I parked the car in the parking lot and I started already looking at my phone, going through Clubhouse, because I wanted to be well prepared for after I was done what I was going to listen to. And on the ride back, I just put Clubhouse on the radio and started streaming everything and hearing everything. So that's a great app to get into and to learn. If you're not in Clubhouse, let me know. If you want to get in, let me know. There's also, I think I opened up a little thread down below, but I'll have to get your number and I'll send you in an invite. I'm very friendly. Don't worry, I'm not going to use your number to spam anybody. But I'm here to make sure that at the end of the day, you are building your affiliate business day in and day out. You're not cheating yourself. You're not looking for some kind of cookie cutter shortcut way. And if you really want this, let me know in the comment section so I can go ahead and start helping you out. I'll be available this weekend. Sundays, I don't know if I'll take a break. Tomorrow, I'm going to respond to some comments, and then I'll do some more updating on my content. I have my handy dandy notepad. I still write things. That's my calendar. I like to keep things written. I do put them on Trello and Monday and apps like that. But I'm that person who does like to write things. Gone to school and done a lot of writing and math problems, and putting everything on paper is just more effective to me, and it helps me with remembering. And it's actually a great strategy, and it's something that's been proven that if you write things down, they're going to help you memorize them, and it's going to become more memorable, and you're going to be able to regurgitate that information when it finally comes time to do the action on something. Okay, so that's everything from me. Let me see if I can open this window. I don't want to fall off my chair doing this. I don't know if you can see outside, but it's been nice and sunny. You can barely kind of see my face. But the sun out, I mean, it's not warm, but it is sunny out. And so I'm going to go and make the most of it with what I have in the rest of this afternoon. And then this evening, I'm going to take a break and just do some of my hobbies and things that I do. Like this wasn't already a hobby. So that's everything from me. Thank you for tuning in. I will talk to you at a later time. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend.